Hey guys, I'm gonna show you how to do the multi-spiral. Hold on one second. I'll move it down here so you can see my drawing a little bit better. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is you need a small white sheet of paper. It's the 9x12 sheet that's in your portfolio. You need a ruler and you need a pencil. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to keep our paper in portrait mode, and we're going to measure across the top. So our paper is 9 inches wide, half of 9 is 4.5. I'm going to make a mark at my 4.5 at the top, come down to the bottom of my paper, measure 4.5, and make a mark there, okay? Then, don't draw you a line yet. Then turn your paper to the side. Our paper measures 12 inches. So here we're going to make a mark at the 4-inch mark. And then at, you can't really see it, the 8-inch mark. Okay? And then you're going to do that down at the bottom here as well. Reline it up. Measure 4 inches and 8 inches. Okay? So you should have 6 little hash marks around your page. 2 on the right, 2 on the left, and 1 at the top and bottom. Okay? Then your next step, using your ruler, is to connect those lines. Okay? Which gives you 6 even squares. Okay? So connect your top mark and your bottom mark and draw you a line. Connect your top 2 dashes, draw you a line. Okay? Do that all the way through. And then what I want you to do is we are going to make an X in each one of these squares from corner to corner. Okay. I want you to do that in all 4 of your squares. I think you can see this. Okay. So you should have an X in all 4. All 6, sorry. Then, once you have them in all 6, then we're going to start what we did on our big spiral. Okay? So from here on out, we're not using a 4-sided object. This is going to be a 3-sided object. So we're going to do a spiral in each one of these triangles. Our rules still apply. Which corner from your triangle you want to use, that's up to you. I'm going to start in this center corner, and I'm going to go skinny to fat. I'm going to stop when it hits a line. Start where my last line stopped. Skinny to fat. And I'm going to work myself around the triangle shape. Okay? You're in a much smaller area, so your angles have to be much smaller here. It's the same concept we did with our big page. It's just a 3-sided shape instead of a 4-sided. We go skinny to fat. Start where your last line stopped. And you just continue to rotate in this triangle. I'm working myself all the way into my middle. we are not going to add colors to these, so don't panic. This is going to stay our pencil. Okay, that's about as far as I can get in that one. You're going to do that same thing in every triangle. Now, I started in the center corner of my triangle of this one. That doesn't mean I have to start in that one. I can start in this corner and go to this way and work myself around. Just remember the direction you're going and remember your rule. Start where your last line stopped and it's skinny to fat. Everybody's will look different because depending on which direction you're going and so forth. It will kind of look something like this once you're completely done. This is probably my favorite out of the spirals, just because it does, people wonder how you get all that, and it's a really cool drawing. So, step by step, divide your paper evenly. After you've divided it, you're going to divide each square from corner to corner to make an X. Then that gives you 24 triangles. In every triangle, you're going to create a spiral. Remember your rules. Skinny to fat, start where your last line stopped, and you just continue to work yourself around. Your angles will be much smaller because you're in a smaller space. It doesn't matter which corner of your triangle you start with, and you can start from the same spot every time and go in the same direction. That's up to you. Or maybe this time I want to start here and go down. But if you can see this one right here, it's starting to give this fan. So I probably would start here so that I have a thing that fans out something that looks like this. You see how it fans this way and fans that way. That's two different, here's my middle line. So that was two different spaces. But it doesn't matter, okay? If you have any questions, shoot me an email, and we're going to work through this step by step in class tomorrow. But this is your next assignment. Thanks, guys. See y'all later.